they'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. Ready to begin their next drive. Here's the Florida offense. And you're under a minute to go in the half, a first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock.
It got his man complete. And all the way down to the 36-yard line. A big play there just before halftime. And even 40 yards. On play action, they'll throw. He's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. A good response by the defense, sending them backwards after that huge gain last play. 2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. And now a timeout defensively after that first down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number 1.
A 57-yard attempt.
And this kick is not going to be close. It's well short, well right to boot. And this score will stay right where it is. LSU fans saying, Marcus who? They lead big as we reach halftime.
Oh, it's cool for halftime. That gives you a little show.
Hey, kid. Just checking in with you. How'd you feel about the first half?
That's how we play. Let's go. We had a great first half. We keep doing what we're doing, we might win this thing.
There's a lot of wheeze in that sentence.
It wasn't even on me. Like, I want to be a nice guy. There's an option that says,
remember, you're leading the charge tonight,
like,
right?
how
So
are we
get out there,
winning?
let's put this thing
And
away.
like, there, you know how it gives you like
Second
two
half.
options?
Let's go.
Yeah, it said like, how do you think we're doing so far? And there's it was the team effort or take credit. And I did team effort because, I mean, after all, I made like 2 fumbles. And that's pretty good.
Hey, Coach. Really good job out there in the first half. I should have trusted you more. That's on me. I'm over it. All that matters is the win. All right. Can you handle it if I open up the playbook a little bit in the second half? Let's do it. Let's get him. Thanks, Coach. All right.
Whoa! Just like ran through everybody.
The winner goes on, the loser goes home as we start the second half in this semifinal matchup from Arlington. This is taken at the 3. Pushing tacklers aside. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Tiger offense ready to get after it one more time. And offensively here, you wouldn't know it by looking at it that Marcus Washington is not in the game.
That thought that maybe they would simplify the game plan?
Forget it.
Yeah,
this is
let's
the 15.
go!
And he's able to get this
Bang,
way down
buddy.
deep into enemy territory.
Take that.
A big play there. 59 yards. 1st and 10, LSU. On the ground, it's Livingston. And a pickup of about 4 down inside the 10 to the 8-yard line.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
On the ground, Dakud. Able to spin free. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop it. Touchdown, LSU.
I'm destroying it now.
But this was a pass all the way, but he just kept buying time, didn't he? It was kind of like, wait. Oh, it's open. Time to hot-foot it and go. And boy, was he successful.
Yeah, didn't go to the outside toward the pylon, just
I'm
straight ahead middle
this.
third of the field.
Shortest distance between 2 points.
Phil has to take
Straight
credit.
line.
He's so weird, man. I had like the widest eyes.
The winner goes on, the loser goes home. As
What
we
did your
start
coach
the
say when he
second
said
half
that?
in this semifinal matchup from
No, seriously, what did he say?
This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. The Gator offense about ready to get this next drive started. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right?
What did he say?
Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
That first down completion only netted
You said all the
3.
mean
Second
stuff.
7. They'll run with Clements. And an alley to run. And they work this well upfield
What is he
across
gonna
the
say?
45. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. Right back to him on first down. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. 5
What's your
yards
score?
is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
2nd and 5. Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
My score is
And he's dropped
31 to
just
7.
before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves
My
him with
score is
3rd and
31
1.
to 7.
This offense
Yeah.
in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on
Third.
3rd down. They'll give it to Jennings. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first.
That was cool how you get to see Patrick Mahomes right there.
They'll look to throw now.
I said that was cool how you get to see Patrick
It's a
Mahomes
shoulder
there,
here,
like
complete
talking
his
to you
tight
before the
end.
game.
And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39.
I think it's okay there. They didn't get a whole lot on that play, but it's nice to have a safety valve that's built like this guy. Big target, guy you can spot pretty easily. Put it on him when your other targets aren't open.
And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it.
And somehow
pick
you
up
fumbled the
6.
ball. You don't even have the ball. It's like, oh, fumble.
They'll run it now out of the gun. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. And down to the 16-yard line.
I'm going to be an announcer for my game.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? They looked like they were playing for the pass. That was
Are you
third and
I'm gonna
short.
announce
Yeah,
for
it was
my
an easy
game, are
pickup
you?
Because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion
Actually,
defensively.
no,
Not
I
sure
like
why
that,
they
yeah.
were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you ought to have a few men in the box there.
You
They'll
can
run
score
on
right
first
here and
down.
getting stopped down
Jennings.
immediately.
And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. 2nd and 14. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. Back now here on EA Sports. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start. And that's going to be caught. Touchdown, Florida. Chris Arnold there to make the grab. And his guys are able to cut into that deficit. The Gators going to line up and go for 2. Obviously, the scoreboard right now is not the friend of this rookie quarterback, but, hey, a touchdown pass there maybe builds a little confidence.
Every rep is valuable when you're a rookie. Every time you step up and throw the football, there's a lesson to be learned. Yeah, he took advantage of a little bit of loose coverage there with the lead, but at the same time, got it done, and he'll take a little bit of satisfaction away from that throw.
And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line.
What happened?
The Tiger offense ready to get after it one more time. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away.
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking
Oh my
first downs
gosh!
to keep up with your team.
No
Keep
way!
away. First downs, they can't touch the
That was
ball.
better than the
And they
Bears ones I've
finally
ever
get
had.
him, but not before he reaches the 33-yard line. LSU with a 1st and 10. They'll set up a throw. He'll take a shot for the end, and that is caught.
Oh my
it's
gosh.
An LSU touchdown.
Let's go.
C.J. Trahan, 33 yards. And LSU adds on to their advantage. LSU lining up here to go for 2. He put quite a bit of air underneath that touchdown pass. Of course, we knew that he had the strong arm.
That part was easy. You could see that throughout his college career. But what you want to know about a rookie is when the pressure's on, can you throw with touch? He just did right there. And, boy, it was pretty.
It doesn't say perfect kick anymore. It says
That'll be
accurate
taken in the
kick.
end zone. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. Ready to begin
Alright,
their
coach,
next
what are you
drive.
doing
Here's
now?
the Florida
Should I bring my
offense.
Tootsie into
And
play?
that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
And it takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just that. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Arnold. 12 yards there and a first down.
Barney sold the go route really well. Thought he was going deep, then curled it back inside for a nice completion.
DBs love when they pump the brakes, don't they?
Yeah, that's really a whole lot of fun. It's almost like you said, listen, if you're going to sell the go, just go. And let's see
Let
who's
him
faster.
score, let him score, let him score.
And he takes it in for a Gator touchdown. Well, I think, and correct me if I'm wrong, but his top 2 options were not available on that throw, so he went the safe route. Worked out pretty well.
It was like you were in the pocket. How about you going through the progressions like that? But a lot of offenses say touchdown to check down. Look downfield first, bring it back to the line of scrimmage. Not easy for a rookie to do. Oftentimes they get one look, and they make their decision off of that. He went through 3. That was impressive.
This fielded at the 2. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Tiger offense ready to get after it one more time. They'll try and start this drive in the air. He's going to float this over the middle, deep. He's got him in, complete. And they do finally get him, but he takes it to the 25. And a huge play that time. 53 yards. So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10. And down inside the 15 he goes. Give him 11 yards that time and a new set of downs. They'll run here with Deku.
My God, face mask too.
Awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask. They're down here in the 4th, and that personal foul penalty is not going to help.
No, in these types of situations, players will tell you that's extra intensity. From where we sit, it's actually frustration. Not a good play.
So now then the penalty's got him set up with a 1st and goal. A pitch back, and he is into the end zone for an LSU touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out, and LSU adds on to their advantage. LSU lining up here to go for 2. He'll look to throw, and this is going to be caught. So add 2 more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the 4th. And the formula there on the 2-point try, they go 5 wide. Not even the option to hand the ball off. They got it.
They tried to create space, and there isn't a whole lot of it there. For the defense, what you're trying to do is make sure that if they're going to catch the ball, make them catch it behind you because they run out of space with the back line. But in this case, the offense figured it out. Even after that big-time return, it's not looking great for them today. But if nothing else, even if the miracle doesn't happen, they can turn to this play and say, hey, we can move forward. Maybe it's a building block for the rest of the season.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. 6 yards on the pickup, and it'll be a 2nd down. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. And an alley to run. He's got a first down and then some. And now look at this. Big gain, but
Oh
fumble.
my
And this is picked up by the
gosh.
defense.
You got to put up with me in this booth. I'm going to try and be simple this time and succinct. It simply has not been their night.
No, I think that fumble's kind of indicative of how this whole evening's gone, isn't it?
Without a doubt. I mean, they've tried, but nothing has ever really taken throughout the game. That's why they're down so big.
And now running right through
gosh.
it. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
He continues to make plays, and he looks terrific out there right now. But what I've really liked, the way he's controlled this huddle, playing with a lot of confidence, and that confidence has been transmitted to the rest of the team.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. On 2nd down now, Livingston. And he's got this down to the 35. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line, and I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play...
And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the
What team is
39-yard
it?
line.
Brandon, that's just football 101. If you're out of the pocket, you've got to get rid of the football in this situation. You cannot take a sack in a 2-minute drill.
A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down.
Well, that last run makes this a 100-yard night. I've loved the way he's hit the holes. He's been quick, he's been decisive, and he's been a whole lot of fun to watch.
They'll keep it on the ground.
You
Livingston.
literally tripped, I know
And
that.
forget that 100-yard rushing game, at least for the moment, as he'll lose yardage here and fall back under the century mark for the game.
I have zero rooting interest in either team in this game. I only want a good game. But with all the offense we've seen from them tonight, it's kind of nice to see the defense step up and make a big play.
Yeah, I was wondering if they were ever going to get him in the backfield. Nice to see him get a stop. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. They're going to look to throw. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Now another timeout called for by the offense. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage, back at the 6. 2nd and goal from the 6 this time. Now Deku. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And this is incomplete. So behind a solid performance in the first college start for their senior quarterback, the LSU Tigers are moving on to play for a national championship on Monday, January 7th.
I'm really proud of you.
Thank you, sir.
That was a gutsy performance out there tonight. You took us to a national championship when nobody, and I mean nobody, expected you to. And for what it's worth, I'm really glad you stayed 4 years ago.
Thanks, Coach.
Thank you.
Yeah, baby, we going to the chip. Woo. One more game, baby. We got this, man.
Oh, yeah.
Football is my life, man. But you got to stay grounded in what's important. So I got a little surprise for you.
Isaiah.
Em, looking good, Emily. Oh, and I'm loving this hat.
Thank you.
Oh.
Absolutely. Is that magenta? Fuchsia? What color is that?
Okay. Hey, I bet he'd probably be good at off the board, huh?
Yeah.
Look, Emily has the best games.
Okay. If you had a unicorn, would you want its mane to be purple or pink?
Well,
Well, these are both tough, but good options. I think I'm gonna have to go with purple.
purple. No, look. You see, look, you don't pick from the options given. All right, the game is in the name. Off the board. Now it's playing. Okay, look, if I had a unicorn, I'd have a mane that matches his horn. Silver.
I'd go with onyx.
Onyx. Okay. I told you she's a pro.
Hey, how are you? Todd Atwood.
45-21.
Hi.
Can I talk to you for a second?
I am 26.
Too shy to ask, but Emily wanted to know if you could do something for her in the national championship game.
Yeah, of course. Anything.
She wanted you to throw 3 touchdowns.
3? I thought I said 4.
4 touchdowns. Is that okay?
Well, 4 touchdowns is a lot.
Yeah, but how can you turn down this face? Look at that.
But I'll see what I can do.
Yes.
Don't worry. He'll do it.
Thank you. Thank you very much. It's great to see you again.
It was nice to meet you, Emily.
You too.
All right.
We're days away from the national championship.
Yeah, this is a
game, and
real
there's one
person.
big
Look.
question on everyone's mind.
Josh.
Can lightning strike twice? Last week, we saw a quarterback with no game day experience lead his team to victory in the college football playoff
That is a real-
semifinal. Kyle,
It's so
is
cool.
this kid good enough to win a championship?
Not at all. No, that's it. But hold on. I don't think he has to be. And let me tell you what I mean. There is so much talent on that team on both sides of the ball. Manage the game. Don't make the big mistake. I think they have a real shot. I do.
Kyle, we don't like managers of the game here at the table. Very boring, just like your shirt. I feel you, but I disagree. The team has a ton of talent, but they're going to need this dude to make some plays. They're not going to win if they hand the ball off 50 times.
You two be nice. You, Peter Schrager, do you think he'll rise to the challenge?
I do, as long as the pressure doesn't get to him.
Yeah, for real. And he's about to feel that pressure. Listen, there's a lot of weight on this dude's shoulders right now. He wins this game, he punches his ticket to the NFL. He loses, and we'll see, I guess.
And then if you're a coach, how do you handle this? What do you say to a kid that has so much to lose on that field?
That's cool.
Hey, can I talk to you a minute?
Sure, Coach.
You know, I know it's hard to shut out all the noise. It's a lot of pressure. The only thing that we can control is what's right in front of us. And what's right in front of us is a game of football. Same rules as always. So you gotta take a step back. All right? You gotta breathe it in. You find a way to appreciate this moment, this time with your teammates, take in the crowd. Man, you do that, and everything gets real quiet. All right? So breathe. Take it in. Trust me, I know what I'm talking about.
I got you, Coach. Yeah, thanks.
Good.
Yeah, yeah.
Peekaboo,
We crown a champion tonight here at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara for the College Football Playoff National Championship game, as it's the USC Trojans taking on the LSU Tigers.
Damn, man. Come on.
One game to decide it all. It's the College Football Playoff National Championship, and off we go from Levi's Stadium. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And this return net's positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. USC gets set here, 1st and 10. From the gun, Morse. And Walker has it. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 16 yards on the game's first play and a quick first down. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. Legs still churning.
Like a giant pinball.
That's so stupid.
And he will score. Touchdown, USC. Well, if they didn't get the wake-up call before the game, they got it right now. 2 plays already in the end zone.
I think of it in boxing terms because whether it's a big shot with your first one or a probing one, a little bit of a jab, the second one was the payoff. That was the big one that landed. 1-2, end zone.
So now following the USC touchdown, on is the kick team to send this one away. This will be fielded at the 6. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. Down 7-0, work to do already as he gets set to begin college game number 2. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Throwing left side, it's complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A very solid gain of 27. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. And an alley to run. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Now that was not a bad scramble there on 1st down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. 15 yards through the air and a 1st down. On 1st down, Livingston. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. On 2nd down, Livingston. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
Now that's the way to do it. Hand it to someone with vision and good footwork, and add a little.
And he is into the end zone for an LSU touchdown. Taking it in from a yard out as his guys are on the board here in this 1st quarter. Solid job up front, really just a solid job all the way around to get that one in.
That was well executed, wasn't it? Well blocked, well run, end result, 6 points.
Touchdown. Extra point right down the middle, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The SC offense about set to take over here. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do. And his first carry, he loses the football. But fortunately, another offensive player quick to react, and they will indeed retain possession. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Morris gets set to pass.
I thought you said Morris
gets set to
32-yard
line, 4 yards on the pickup. For USC, such a storied program. 11 times they've been crowned national champions, beginning with the earliest way back in 1928, all the way until their most recent title in 2004. That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage.
It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
This is taken at the 18. Fighting him off. Almost outkicked his coverage there. 48-yard punt, but 10 on the return. And possession will switch hands. 1st and 10. 1st and 10, LSU. Now back to throw. Able to shake him off. He's going to loft one deep left side here.
That's
and a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete.
USC.
Let's see who this is on.
Yeah. You are too.
So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. The Tiger offense ready to get after it one more time. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
He's going to float this one deep right side.
He's
and
passing
it's knocked away
call it,
and
guys. Call it.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and bring...
And they're going to fake it from deep in their own territory.
Boom, baby. Oh, my God, you're so bad.
A huge gamble, and it does not pay off.
It's right in your
They
hands.
fake the punt. It
Who
doesn't
cares
work
if you're not a
out.
running back?
Now
Or not a
possession's
receiver
going to
or
go
anything.
over with a
You should
football
catch
at
that.
the 20-yard line.
So bad.
On 1st and 10, Morse. Quick hitter here, it's complete.
Oh my God.
And they work this near
How do
the
you
5. Will
jump
be
him? Just
stopped
say.
at the 6. Sets him up nicely. 1st and goal. It was a pickup of 14. The Trojans come up now 1st and goal. These two teams all tied after one. With Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin, it's our visiting side with a football to begin quarter number 2. Now Morris.
Oh my,
They
you
go
gotta
to
pick
work
that.
on a
You gotta
1st and
pick
goal.
that.
Oh, nearly a disaster there on the check down. But they'll get it back. They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. To throw is Morris. That's caught.
So
Touchdown,
bad. You gotta leave him wide open
USC.
every single freaking time.
DeMarco Crosby there to make the grab. And his guys have taken the lead.
That's almost just not right. You cover everybody, but those tight ends, they
care.
can be
I'm
awfully
running to him.
reliable.
I literally don't care.
Defense
Call
just
it.
has to
I don't
hate
give a shit.
This drives them crazy because oftentimes you can't match up with them. They have you either
Listen,
with
listen, you
size,
ass.
speed, or maybe even just strength.
So 5 yards for running into. Lucky it wasn't 15 for roughing.
No doubt about it, because they protect the kickers and the guys holding the ball almost as much as they protect quarterbacks in the pocket. They don't want those types of injuries.
The Tiger offense ready to get after it one more time. Charles, we talked in the semifinal about Isaiah Street's brother Ezekiel, lost due to leukemia exactly 1 year ago today. But since then, Isaiah's been active in trying to help those who are going through the same struggles his brother went through.
Bad.
He formed
They're
a
so
real bond, in
slow.
fact, over the summer with
Who's
one of them,
gonna let
11-year-old
him
cancer
play?
patient Emily Atwood of Centerville, Texas. And we're told that Emily and her father Todd made the 2-hour drive up to Arlington a week ago to watch their semifinal final victory and got to spend some time afterwards with the All-American receiver and his new quarterback.
Out there, you see how Isaiah's face lights up when the discussion turns to the young lady. He calls him, and the inspiration that he takes from her fight is really something special to see. He makes a point to call her from the locker room after every game, and he says, listen now, she's not afraid to tell me if I do something wrong.
Escape, and he goes down.
Can't give him points for the attempt, but there's just a wave of pressure there. A host of people in the area. Evades a few, but couldn't evade all of them.
And they're going to fake it from deep in their own territory. And this is caught. There he goes, right side. 20. And he is in the end zone for an LSU touchdown. That certainly went against the traditional ways of playing football, but who cares? Look at the result. Big touchdown.
They went for it on their own side of the 50. So there's conservative, there's aggressive, and there's really aggressive, which is what we just saw there. Tip of the cap to them.
Extra point splits the uprights, and we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. This one taken just inside the 10. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. The Trojan offense ready to get their next drive started. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match in a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Looking to throw. Morse. And he's got his man on the out route.
Timing is everything, and they work on this cut all the time. They work on all the timing patterns, and this time it paid off for him. Worked him to the center of the field.
Oh my God, get on your guy.
Gets both feet down for the completion.
Do you not know how to get on someone?
Across the 45 before he's brought down.
Literally the worst player I've ever seen in my entire life.
Here's 1st and 10 for the Trojans.
It's a freaking damn time.
Operating from the gun. Morse. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
So this has been a lot like a tennis match, hasn't it? Back and forth. Both of these offenses having their way so far, so maybe the question isn't who's going to score the most points in this game. Maybe it's who's going to get some stops.
Yeah, absolutely, and that sack finally a first step in the right direction for a stop. Now a man open down the middle of the field.
Screw you.
And now off to the races down the right side.
That's not fair.
And he will score. Touchdown, USC. And now we've got a stoppage and a timeout here called by the defense. It's their first of this first half as they look to regroup and hopefully stop the 2-point conversion coming up.
My whole team is on them.
Point after, right down
my
the
whole
middle.
team is
And
literally on them.
21-14.
And yet what happens? He breaks out of all the tackles. That's fine. It's literally fine.
So now following the USC touchdown, on is the kick team to send this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
I just want to play.
The Tiger offense ready to get after it one more time. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10.
Oh my, dude, it's supposed to be a bullet pass. Do you not know how to throw a bullet pass? You're just
the Tigers of LSU looking for their 4th title in school history. They were champs way back in 1958 and twice in this century so far, 2003 and 2007. They get 6 here after the incompletion, and it'll leave them with a 3rd and 4.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
He's got his man on the crossing route. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a 1st down. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Looking for his tight end on the corner. It's complete. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards. If you were with us for the semifinal, we told the story. I mean, this is a quarterback who was heavily recruited out of high school 4 years ago. On signing day, had all the hats in front of him. People weren't sure where he was going to go. So many different offers.
Yo, I can't throw the ball.
He's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line.
I know there would be a little bit of criticism there because
Gonna
they
do
went right
that.
back to
He
the air
stole the
with a
ball.
huge pickup
How many
and ended
times
up
when
getting
you're pressing
sacked.
the button,
That's
it
kind of
won't
the play
work?
that you make. You feel like you've got momentum on your side.
Unfortunately,
Pass
the O-line
interference.
failed to
That's
hold up to
college,
try to
refs. You
keep
not know
that
how to call
momentum
pass
going.
interference.
Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
Anytime a ball's thrown in the middle of the field and it's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch. Doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. And that is caught. It's an LSU touchdown. Alex Randall, 32 yards. As they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. And the defensive there, that was a battle. He just made a really nice play.
A really nice play, making sure his body position was correct. And how about the throw? Zipped it in there.
And it results in the touchdown. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. This will be fielded at the 6. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. The SC offense about set to take over here. And we're under a minute to go here in what's been an even first half all tied up.
Yeah, still time to make something happen, too. A couple completions, you string them together, could get in the field goal range. Let's see what happens.
He's going to find his running back. It's complete. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be second down. So they had the big loss on that first down pass play and facing a second and long. Back to throw. Morse. And a quick throw here. That's complete. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. On first down, Morse. And he's got his big tight end over the middle, complete.
Stop leaving him so
Now a
open.
timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. And this won't get there. Won't be online either. It's no good. Off to the right. And this game will remain tied here in quarter number 2. And that's the risk of a long field goal miss here at this stage of the second quarter. You give up great field position.
And that gives them one more opportunity to make something happen and something big. And we've seen crazy stuff happen at the end of halves.
And now this throw incomplete. And that is how this first half will come to an end.
Hey, come on. Hey, you need to play better in the second half, all right?
What?
Just give me the ball, all right? Let me do my thing.
I agree.
Okay on every play? Yeah, I'm sure the defenses are going to figure that out.
Okay, well, you need to figure it out. This isn't just a game to me.
I know that. I know that, Isaiah.
Just one half remains in the college football season as we begin the second half of this national championship game. This is fielded a couple yards deep.
The hell is going on? What?
Oh, and now some space to operate. Weaving
what?
through traffic, and now he's free.
Yep.
And he is into the end zone for an LSU touchdown.
We've sat in a lot of meetings, and they always talk about the offense taking advantage of beginning a half. So special teams coaches don't listen to that. They want to take advantage with their own unit, and they just did.
Yeah, they trailed in the locker rooms, and they changed that immediately.
I think they drew that one up special. That felt like something he pulled out of his pocket that he'd been holding for a while, and they were able to use it effectively.
Just one half remains in the college football season as we begin the second half of this national championship game. return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. The Trojan offense ready to get their next drive started. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half two, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up.
To win any route, you've got to break down the defender, and that's exactly what happened here on this really nicely executed curl route.
That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. They'll keep it on the ground. Darby, and he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Dude, I literally...
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense.
For some reason, it
It's
literally
just
went
their
backwards.
first, so 2 remaining as they burn one
Dude,
here
what
in
happened,
this
you
third
dumbass?
quarter.
Oh, are we just going to sign up to tackle people now? I don't know, dude. Be stupid.
Off-play action. Morse. And his throw is incomplete.
One thing I have learned, receivers don't mind high throws so much to the sideline, but do that over the middle to them, and not only the DB's going to throw a little verbal trash their way, when they get back to the huddle, they got a few words to say to their QB, aren't they?
Yeah, hung out to dry a little bit there on the high throw. Luckily fell incomplete. On third down, Morse.
That's picked
And this
off.
ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked off inside the 10. First week of the preseason, probably not the pass, the impression that the rookie wants to leave right there.
Yeah, no probably about it, because that's not what you want to do to try and press your new coaching staff. Try to impress your locker room.
Let's go!
Opening, and there he goes. 30, past the 20. And he is into the end zone for an LSU touchdown. And that run massively increased his production in this game, and now he's over 100 yards.
And break out your calculator, partner, because his yards per carry went up
87-yard touchdown.
Big-time jaunt all the way to the end zone.
Extra point right down the middle, and the lead now up to 14. After the touchdown, the LSU Tigers kick team out there to send this one away. This fielded at the 2. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. The SC offense about set to take over here. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. On the ground, it's Darby. Able to swarm him behind the line, and his rough night continues.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Looking to throw. Morse. He's got the lane, and there he goes. And he will score. Touchdown, USC. Solid response that time by a young quarterback. Last drive, interception. This drive, the touchdown pass.
I like how you described it solid, because you don't get extra kudos for bouncing back if you're going to be a big-time quarterback. You're supposed to do that. But at the same time, when you're a rookie, that's not guaranteed, is it? Sometimes they hang their heads and they go in the tank a little bit. Not in this case. Bounced back, took his team downfield, and threw a touchdown pass.
And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line.
Congratulated him.
The Tiger offense ready to get after it one more time. They've got to like their position. They lead this championship game, 2 quarters to play. What's the course of action in the second half?
I think you continue to show your quarterback that you've got faith in him. Continue to run the offense the way you did in the first half. Continue to give him opportunities. But behind his back, head coach is telling the offensive play caller, if you see any moments where it feels too big for him, be ready to dial this game plan back.
And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. 7 yards there and a first down. LSU with a 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. Looking left side, and it's complete. The 20, 10, and he is into the end zone for an LSU touchdown. So now 2 touchdown passes thrown, and we talked earlier about the young cancer patient, Emily Atwood. She asked him a week ago for 4 touchdown passes. Heck, he's already halfway there.
Yeah, Isaiah Screech relayed that story to us. It's a pretty tall task for a second career start. But the way he's looked these last couple of games, he's not fazed by the request, is he? He's halfway there.
This is taken at the 3. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Trojan offense ready to get their next drive started. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. 2nd down and inches. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down. Off the play fake. Morse. Wide open receiver complete. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. Back now here on EA Sports. Throwing on 1st down. Morse firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he will score. Touchdown, Southern Cal. Jock Luncey, 33 yards. As his guys are back within a single score. Now the try here for the extra point. And that is the definition of yards after catch. They go short on the pass, and the receiver does the rest.
Seems so harmless, doesn't it? To throw it underneath, a short pass like that. But boy, it gets dangerous in the hands of the right receiver as he makes a move and takes it the distance.
This one taken from the 7. Oh, what a move. And not a bad return. Here he gets it out to the 25-yard line. The Tiger offense ready to get after it one more time. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down.
Oh my
escape,
God.
and he
Literally
goes
block.
down.
You know how to block.
You never want to give up a sack. From the O-line's perspective, they hate it for several reasons, especially because they felt like they let little brother down back there in the pocket.
Oh, no doubt. They have a ton of pride. And they go
It's
into every
literally
job
pass
wanting to keep that
interference.
guy
Do you
clean.
know how to
They
call
want
pass
that uniform
interference as
with
well?
no grass
I
stains,
really
no
don't
dirt,
think you do.
nothing on it. But it's really, really difficult. You're talking about some terrific athletes who are trying to put him on the ground.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something.
Oh my God!
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well. Critical play in this football game, because if they pick up the 1st there, that clock keep. And they're going to fake it from deep in their own territory. And this is caught. And the fake will work. He's going to have a 1st down. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And that is caught. It's an LSU touchdown. A big play there. 53 yards. And LSU adds on to their advantage. And that was just a fly route. There was no stop. He just went.
Yeah, and it was beautiful to watch because you have to set it up as you go along. Everyone knows he's fast, so you play him for that. That's the number one thing you want to take away. But as you go through a game, sometimes you vary the speed in which you come off the line of scrimmage and maybe start a little bit slower, get him to stop his feet a little bit as a defensive back, and then explode and go.
The guy was blocking like this. Yeah.
Ready? 60 Pittsburgh.
On 1st and 10, Morse. And Walker with it over the middle. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. That's good for 28 yards. USC gets set here, 1st and 10. Back to throw. Morse. That's going to be caught. And he will score. Touchdown, Southern Cal. From 21 yards away, as his guys are back within a single score. Great corner route there, not only able to catch it, turn it upfield, and get into the end zone.
It usually involves a little bit of an extra move, doesn't it? You got to get them thinking that you're moving to the middle of the field, and you're breaking away to that corner. Boy, that was well executed.
This will be fielded at the 6. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. The Tiger offense ready to get after it one more time. They're holding on right now to that slim advantage in a one-score game, and you hear a lot about two-minute offensive. This is taken in, it's complete.
Yes, I think it's
20, 10, and he is into the end zone for an LSU touchdown. There you go, Charles. Apparently all she had to do was ask. How about that? His 4th touchdown pass in this championship game.
Give her credit for asking. Give him credit for living up to it. And I bet they're both relieved that there won't be another game. She might ask for 8 touchdown passes in that one.
After the touchdown, the LSU Tigers kick team out there to send this one away.
What's your score?
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Josh, what's your score?
The SC offense about set to take over here. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They may have to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time out.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. 2nd and 3. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Walker. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Here's Darby on the carry. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. To throw on 2nd down, Morse. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be 3rd down. To throw on 3rd down, Morse. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he gets this only to the 41, not near enough for the first. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. On 4th down, Morse. And he's got a first down as he's up to the 48. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a first down. First down now, but that clock rolling. Off play action. Morse. He's going to let it fly. He's got it at the 15.
Why is it so open?
And he will score. Touchdown USC.
No, we're not cheering. No, we're not rooting, but I am excited about this. I know you are too. We got a ball game again after that big-time strike.
Big-time strike, and you are right. Don't go anywhere yet. This thing's not done. Important extra point up and through. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter.